Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. BJP Parliamentary Board to take final decision on government formation in Karnataka, says BS Yedurappa. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh rejects third-party mediation in Kashmir issue. Direct tax collection doubles in last 5 years, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Income Tax Department carries out raids in 274 crore rupee Jammu and Kashmir Bank scam. And in badminton, Indian men's doubles team begins its quest for Japan Open title on a winning note. Karnataka BJP President BS Yedurappa has said they are awaiting instructions from the national leaders before meeting the governor to stake claim to form the new government. BJP MLA Madhuswamy also informed media persons in Bengaluru today that the state legislative party meeting will be fixed only after clearance from the national leaders. Following this, the legislative party leader chosen by them will approach the governor. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi told reporters that the BJP national leadership will guide the state unit.
Since he has lost the majority, BJP will stake the claim to form the alternative government, and the modalities, procedure, etc. and when it exactly process has to be started, our national leadership will decide and guide accordingly the state unit.
More from our correspondent.
The date on which the new Chief Minister will take oath of office from Governor is still not clear. Since morning today, several BJP leaders and party workers were seen meeting Yedurappa and greeting him. On the other hand, the caretaker Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy held a meeting of his legislators and told media person that his party alliance with Congress will be reviewed later. The Speaker K. Ramesh Kumar said that he will consider resignation and disqualification of rebel MLAs according to the provisions of the law. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said there is no question of third-party mediation in the Kashmir issue as it is against the Shimla Agreement. Giving a statement in the Lok Sabha during 0 hour, Mr. Singh said External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has already clarified in the House that the Kashmir issue did not figure during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meet with US President Donald Trump in Osaka last month. He said during the meeting of the two leaders, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar was also present.
We will not accept any mediation on Kashmir as it is a question of our national pride. We can accept anything what in no case will be compromised with our national pride. And I would like to clarify that whenever talks are held with Pakistan, it will not only be on Kashmir but on Pak-occupied Kashmir as well.
The Lok Sabha witnessed noisy scenes during question hour as opposition members raised slogans and trooped into the well demanding the Prime Minister's reply. Congress-led opposition, including DMK and TMC, staged a walkout before the Defence Minister's statement. Income Tax Day was celebrated today. Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, was the chief guest. Anurag Singh Thakur, MOS Finance and Corporate Affairs, was also present. Ms. Sitharaman congratulated the Income Tax Department for doubling the tax collection over the last 5 years. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said that the larger principle behind taxation is better for the equitous redistribution of wealth.
When the figures were shown to me even before the budget preparations were started, I was very impressed that in the last 5 years, you have nearly doubled on the direct tax collection. And that cannot be a small achievement, so I place on record my appreciation for the efforts of the team. And that is something which really catapults all the development that you can do towards gaining greater traction so that every promise that is given during elections are fulfilled.
The minister also launched an e-journal named Taxalogue on the occasion, which will facilitate tax-related discussions. The MOS launched a publicity kit developed by the IT department for outreach programs. President Ramnath Kovind met and interacted with Divyang children in New Delhi today who performed at a cultural program, Divya Kala Shakti, Witnessing Ability in Disability, in Parliament yesterday. The interaction was organized by the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Divyang children and youth from various states felt enthusiastic interacting with the President. These gifted children performed songs and folk dances, including Meera Bhajan, Kathak, Manipuri and Bihu dance yesterday. The Supreme Court has sought response from the Centre, CBI and 5 states on a plea which sought prosecution of entities involved in illegal sand mining. A bench headed by Justice S.A. Bobde issued notices to the Centre, the Central Bureau of Investigation, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh on a plea which claimed that rampant illegal mining in the states was causing environmental degradation. The plea also sought direction from the Apex Court to the CBI to register and investigate the sand mining scam mentioned in the petition. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal will launch the Global Innovation Index GII in New Delhi today. An official release said this is for the first time the GII is being launched in an emerging economy. To promote vibrant innovation economies, the GII probes and quantifies the state of national innovation ecosystems, including their strengths and weaknesses. It provides for a critical tool for policymakers across the world. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Jammu and Kashmir, the Income Tax Department carried out raids at offices and related places of an establishment in connection with Jammu and Kashmir Bank scam worth over 270 crores. The establishment raised the loan while simultaneously diverting it for purposes not designated under terms and conditions. Sources said the Income Tax Department team conducted series of searches of the offices of the establishment yesterday, wherein it was established that 274 crore rupees disbursed as loan amount by J&K Bank has actually been swindled and diverted for unspecified purpose. They said a nexus between bank officials and the owners of the establishment has surfaced. This has also created fake, non-performing assets with subsequent diversion of already disbursed loan amount. Pertinently, early last month, the Jammu and Kashmir Anti-Corruption Bureau conducted 2-day raids at the J&K Bank's Srinagar corporate headquarters following the sacking of its chairman, Mr. Parvez Ahmed. In Bihar, casualties in thunderstorm and lightning-related incidents have gone up to 41 in different parts of the state in the past 24 hours. Maximum 21 casualties were reported from eastern parts of the state, including Jamui, Banka, Bhagalpur, Nevada and Munger districts. A report.
10 people died due to lightning in Aurangabad and Rohtas districts. 7 people were killed in Katihar and East Champaran, while 3 in Sitamarhi and Gaya. 19 people were also injured in the incident. They have been admitted to local hospitals. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has announced an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees each to the next of the kin of those killed. Mr. Kumar ordered free treatment for the injured. Met Department has forecast heavy rain in the state during the next 48 hours. With KK Lal's report from Patna, Aarti Rana, AIR News.
Meanwhile, the flood situation has worsened in Lower Assam districts due to incessant rains during the last 48 hours. The situation remains grim in Nalbari, Borpeta, Bongaigaon, Kokrajhar districts, among others. The Army, NDRF and SDRF teams have been deployed for rescue works. Bongaigaon Deputy Commissioner said all magistrates and concerned officials are visiting the flood-affected areas and making necessary arrangements for relief and rescue. 28 lakh people are affected and at least 69 persons have lost their lives due to floods in the state. In Maharashtra, after heavy rain in many parts of Mumbai and its suburbs in the early hours, there was some respite in the afternoon. More from our correspondent.
The heavy spells affected the daily life of Mumbaikars as 173mm rain was recorded at Kulaba and 84mm rain was recorded at Santa Cruz in last 24 hours. There was respite later in the morning today, but it damaged 22,000 phone internet lines and trains are running behind schedule on Central Railway. Suburban cities of Vasai Virar and Thane experienced very heavy rains, which forced some schools and colleges to declare half day. Meanwhile, some parts of the state like Marathwada and Vidarbha are still awaiting satisfactory rainfall, and cloud seeding experiments will be conducted in the next few days depending on the amount of water in the cloud. Shailesh Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
The government today said incidents of communal violence have shown a declining trend. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, Minister of State for Home, G. Kishan Reddy, said the responsibility of maintaining law and order, including dealing with communal violence, rests with the state governments. He said, however, government monitors the internal security and law and order situation in the country. The Rajya Sabha today gave farewell to 5 of its members from Tamil Nadu. They are D. Raja of CPI and AIADMK members Dr. Maitreyan, K.R. Arjunan, Dr. R. Lakshmanan and T. Ratnavel, who are retiring today. Lauding their contribution in the House, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said they will be fondly missed for their aggressive and progressive action. The Kargil War is one of the most prominent wars between India and Pakistan, which was fought from May the 3rd to July the 26th, 1999 in the Kargil district of Kashmir and elsewhere along the line of control LOC. A report from our correspondent.
I talked to families of martyrs who laid down their lives in the Kargil war. The father of Shaheed Major Sandeep Sagar, Professor Harbans Sagar says,
जो नौजवान पीढ़ी है से मेरी अपील है कि वो अपने देश की रक्षा के लिए उन जवानों की शहादत से प्रेरणा लें.
पूनम गुलेरिया, the wife of Shaheed Captain Deepak Guleria, told Akashvani,
जोश एक ऐसा तत्व है जिसके बिना इंसान कोई कार्य नहीं कर सकता. सलाम है उन सभी सैनिकों को आज कारगिल विजय दिवस के मौके पर शहीदों के माता पिता और परिजनों को मेरा शत शत नमन.
गुरबख्श सिंह ढींडसा, the father of Shahid Gursimrat Singh ढींडसा, told,
देशवासियों को मैं इतना ही निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ कि जिसके भी मन में देश के प्रति जज्बा है वो अपने बेटे को या बेटी को तैयार करके देश सेवा के लिए भेजे.
अश्विनी कुमार शर्मा, AIR News, Chandigarh.
The Narendra Modi government has completed 50 days in office in its second term. In this short span, the government took historic decisions in the education sector. Here is a report from our correspondent.
Giving a major boost to education system in the country, the Narendra Modi-led NDA government prepared a new draft education policy. The draft policy was prepared by a former ISRO chief, Dr. Kasturi Rangan-led committee. The committee gave several recommendations to reform school education, higher education, teachers' education and training, besides setting up of Rashtriya Shiksha Ayog. It provides for reforms at all levels of education from school to higher education. The committee also recommends incorporation of Indian knowledge systems in the curriculum, constituting a National Education Commission and curbing arbitrary fees hikes by private schools. The draft policy has been put in public domain and stakeholders can offer their suggestions till 31st of this month. In the budget, 400 crore rupees have been allocated for creating world-class educational institutions. With Dipendra, Sheila, AIR News, Delhi.
Shri Biswa Bhushan Harichandan took charge as new governor of Andhra Pradesh today at Raj Bhavan in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. His oath was administered by the AP High Court Acting Chief Justice C. Praveen Kumar. The new leader of the Conservative Party, Boris Johnson, will take over as Prime Minister of Britain today. Mr. Johnson is scheduled to meet the Queen at Buckingham Palace, where he will be invited to form a new government. He is also expected to announce senior cabinet posts, including Chancellor of the Exchequer and Home Secretary. In men's doubles, Satvik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty sailed to the second round, beating England's Marcus Ellis and Chris Langridge by 16-21, 17-21 in Japan Open Badminton Tournament. In men's singles, HS Pranoy stormed into the second round of men's singles, beating compatriot Kidambi Srikanth today. Sai Praneeth has already reached the second round, where he next faces Tansa Tsuneyama of Japan, while Samir Verma lost to Anders Antonsen of Denmark. Top Indian shuttler PV Sindhu, seeded 5th, will face China's Yue Han later today. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. BJP Parliamentary Board to take final decision on government formation in Karnataka, says BS Yedurappa. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh rejects third-party mediation in Kashmir issue. Direct tax collection doubles in last 5 years, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Income Tax Department carries out raids in 274 crore rupee Jammu and Kashmir Bank scam. And with that, we end the midday news.